Last Saturday, my friend Tom invited me to his annual family barbecue. Now, let me set the scene. Tom's family is known for their legendary cookouts, complete with great food, terrible karaoke, and the occasional impromptu talent show. This year, Tom mentioned his cousin Bob was going to perform, and he hyped it up as the act that will redefine talent shows forever. I was expecting something impressive, like fire breathing or maybe a magic trick involving a rabbit. Little did I know, Bob had cooked up something entirely different. As the sun began to set, and the crowd settled in with their plates of ribs and coleslaw, Bob took the makeshift stage in the backyard. He stood there, looking almost too casual in his Hawaiian shirt and cargo shorts, holding absolutely nothing. The crowd murmured in confusion, and I exchanged puzzled glances with Tom. Bob, with a twinkle in his eye, suddenly announced, "Ladies and gentlemen, prepare to be amazed by my invisible juggling act." With that, he mimed pulling out a set of juggling balls, which, to everyone's confusion, were completely see-through. Now, you might think juggling invisible balls isn't much of an act, but Bob had everyone on the edge of their lawn chairs. He threw those clear plastic spheres into the air with such enthusiasm that you could almost believe they were real. The audience was silent, mesmerized by the sight of, well, nothing. Bob's exaggerated expressions and wild gestures made it look like he was performing the juggling act of a lifetime. Occasionally, he'd pretend to drop a ball, apologizing profusely as he mimed picking it up, only to resume with even greater fervor. As the act reached its grand finale, Bob tossed the invisible balls high into the air and caught them with a triumphant flourish. The crowd erupted into applause, half in genuine amusement and half in bewilderment. Tom leaned over to me, chuckling, "I told you it was going to be something special." I nodded, still unsure whether I'd witnessed a performance or just a masterclass in absurdity. And just as the applause began to die down, Bob took a bow and said, "Thank you, thank you. And remember, folks, it's not the balls you see, it's the balls you believe in."